If you're wondering how to create a lead gen form without needing to know anything about code, then welcome, because I could write down all I know about code on a postage stamp. Lead gen is all about bringing in potential customers and turning them into leads, which makes your business bloom. Surveys will tell you repeatedly that more than half of marketers consider lead gen to be a top priority in their campaigns, but many find it tough going in this area because, well, it can be a real nightmare to figure out where to even start with this. And that is what this video is all about. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to create a lead gen form with no code whatsoever, I promise you on that, something that not only looks good, but also follows some simple principles to ensure it performs to the very best of its potential. My name's Colin, and without further ado, let's jump right into this video. I lied, I have to say this stuff first. There are timestamps in the video if you want to jump ahead, but if you are sticking around, let's start with a clear definition so that we know exactly what we're looking for here. To do that, let's talk about the essentials of conversion rate optimization, or CRO, because we need to know what makes a good lead gen form before we can really understand how we can do the same thing. Something I'm going to refer to here is a model called LIFT, which was coined by Chris Goward from conversion.com. This is what it looks like. And here's how it works. Well, see that thing in the middle? That is your value proposition. It's the key component of any high converting lead gen form. Clarity and relevance will promote your value proposition and lift up your conversion rate, whereas distraction and anxiety will detract from your value proposition and cause a drop in your conversion rate. Out the back, adding a sense of urgency adds thrust and inspires action from your users. If you're new to all of this, we've got a full video that goes into all of the details, which, if I've edited this properly, will be above my shoulder. Okay, we know what we're looking for. Let me show you a great example of a successful high converting lead gen form, both as the evidence of how this works, but also to make you think in your own way. How could you bring this to life for your business? Love some inspiration. This one is all about getting a quote for solar energy. And as you can see, the value proposition is clear. It's right at the top. You can save 70% on energy bills and find the best price. In terms of design, there are bright, attractive buttons sitting right in the center of the screen. And even better, if I was using this on a mobile device, you can see how good this looks too. Always important to remember. What's also important to note is this survey adds why they're asking each question, which reduces the anxiety, keeps the relevance and clarity high. A final point of why this lead gen form works, and maybe to continue those cogs whirring in your own brain, is the order of the questions. It's a perfect example of how multi-step forms should be done, because the easy, low-threat questions are at the beginning in a button format, and then the higher threat questions that make people leave, like postcode, address, and then name, come further on in the form. Very often, I see this done the other way around, and it happens to me as well. I then leave because the website wants my name on page 1, and I'm not going to give it to you that easy. So that's a perfect example of a successful lead gen form. Let's get into now how you can make something similar yourself. Right, so the example I just showed you was built with Growform, and that is what we're going to use in this tutorial. But don't worry, there is a 14-day free trial available, no credit card required. So head on over there, sign up with an email address, and you're ready to go. Link in the description. Growform is the go-to multi-step form provider for many because, unlike other sites, Growform was designed for lead gen. It's also been built to help you to produce all of the best practices I've talked about already in just a matter of clicks. There are hundreds of ready-made templates there for you to simply plug and play, and as mentioned already, you get 2 whole weeks to test it out for free. Alright, so you've signed up to Growform and you are on the homepage. From there, let's click on Create New Form, it's at the top left, and let's start building this lead gen form. Next, the choice is yours. You can either go for a predetermined template or start from scratch. But as you can see, Growform offers a wide variety of pre-built lead gen form templates to help get you going in a matter of minutes. Today, we are going to select the template that best fits our needs. And just like that, we are in a great position already. Now it's time to customize. In the top left corner, we can use the drop-down menu to add steps, reorder some, even add some conditional logic if we want. On the right, you've got the theme settings, and that is all about ensuring your design and your colors match your brand. Your marketing manager will be very pleased. Once you're satisfied, it's time to release this lead gen form into the big bad world. Hit save to make it live, and then to spread the good news, find the unique URL for this form under Share Form. You can also embed your form in your own website if you wish. We've got a ton of videos on this channel of how to do that with different web builders. And just like that, you have created your own lead gen form. If it follows the principles of the lift model, you will be in great shape to turn those potential customers into solid leads. And if you stick with Growform, remember it can do much more besides, including real-time email verification so that you know for sure your leads are valid, address lookup with Google, which ensures a smooth experience for users, and even showing that your app is crunching the numbers with a range of loading spinners. Lots you can get. But before I let you go, as with any form you create, you will want to fill this in to check it is all working correctly. So to do that, you'll want to click on View Form and fill it out for yourself, which is what I'm doing here. Okay, and we're all looking good. But now we have to see that it has worked. To do that, you'll want to click on View Leads at the top of Growform, and as you can see, there she is. We've done it. Even better, if you want to get an email pinged your way anytime you receive a hot new lead fresh off the press, go to Edit Form Settings, Alerts and Integrations, and then add an integration. Pop in your email address here, and hit save. And that, my internet friends, is that. There you have it. We are indeed at the end of another video, but I trust you are now armed with all the skills that you need to create your own high-performing lead gen forms without any code at all. I told you I would do that. If you found this video useful, what would be really useful for me is letting me know in the comments. Any engagement whatsoever, that little one on the bell icon, it really does make me feel good. And of course, you have been on the internet long enough to know what I'm going to ask you to do with those like and subscribe buttons, so I'm not even gonna say it. Have fun out there, and I will see you again soon.